Hey, what's up everybody? Marcello here from Xtreme, and today we're going to be showcasing some gameplay of Road to Ballhalla. Now, Tiny Build just released this back on Thursday, and here we are with some gameplay footage, and this will be a kind of a mix of a gameplay and review. So, been putting in a decent amount of time with this game so far, and from what I've played so far, definitely pretty damn good actually. And I mean, not to say that in a way where I'm surprised, but this is actually a really cool game that is unique in its own way, so I'll showcase it. First thing is that this game actually does have a sense of humor, which you could see right from the main menu. So you can see like where it says like, you know, come on now, get rolling, just to start the game, style your ball, and it says on the top like no need to buy that horse armor DLC, like stuff like that is, you know, nice little humor to it. So what's cool is so the object of the game is to basically you control the ball, the AC rolling on screen right now, and you have to basically get it from point A to point B without getting destroyed. There are checkpoints, and you're collecting. You are collecting these like somewhat like orbs in a sense, and the objective is to try to collect 100% of those in a level and get to the exit, and try to do it with as little restarts or deaths as possible. So now what's cool is you can customize the ball. As you play the game more, you can change the color and unlock more of those, the trail effect. Let's see. So that's what I had before, yeah. Okay, so will I be filled with deep regret? Let's see, get some cheats. There are no cheats. Oh no. That's great. Totally extensive statistics, so much information. You've died 11 times. Thank you so much for this huge dump of statistics. So yeah, it's this kind of humor. It's pretty awesome. So I only got to World 2 so far, but I'll showcase from the beginning just to give you guys an idea of how the game is. Big balls have small beginnings. Prepare for your journey to Ballhalla by completing this training course. So those orange squares that you saw, I said 8 out of 8. So there's 8 of those. It's basically your rank for the level. You'll get 8 out of 8 basically if you get 100% of these orbs that you're going to collect without dying, or dying less than 5 times. So here we are, moving this ball, and controls are very responsive. It's physics-based, but it works really well. It's responsive. It doesn't feel like there's any issue moving the ball. So the yellow orbs you're going to collect, and you'll see in the bottom right corner it shows a percentage. So what's cool is that there's even these dialogue boxes that appear as you're playing. There are hints on how to play the game. But what makes it more interesting as you play is that it almost breaks the fourth wall basically with humor, and almost kind of tries to tell you like what to do, but it might actually screw with you. So, and if it like you actually do what it sometimes tells you to do, and like let's say it's actually not supposed to benefit you, like the game will actually pop up with another like dialogue box to kind of joke with you about like screwing you up. Alright, so these red squares, they give you damage, but apparently if you boost into them, you'll just blow up immediately. So it's almost like you have to be careful with your timing. There we go. And every time you get a white orb, it's a checkpoint, but it also refills your health, which is indicated on the bottom left. And the music definitely sticks out in this game. I think it really fits the game well. It's, you know, not overbearing. It's just right on. It's exactly how, you know, basically the game should sound. Sound effects are good. Music's good. And like in the time I've put into the game so far, it's definitely a great pick up and play game. No question about it. So like this path is a dead end. So you can either try to heed that or go against it, but it seems pretty obvious that if I go straight in, it is a dead end. Coming back is going to be painful. So we'll neglect that. Oh, taking damage. There we go. That should be the end of the level. And actually, like the floor tiles actually change color based on actually almost like on the music. It seems like so. And I'm not sure if that's actually a sound effect or that's part of the music. It sounds like it's part of the music. Yeah, so like you get tokens, and that's what I was saying. So you'll get 4 tokens, up to 4 tokens for orbs collected, and up to 4 tokens based on how many respawns. So obviously, getting all of them would be, you know, getting all the orbs and not dying, or dying under a certain number of times. So yeah, there's about 5 levels in this world. And I think it's the same number here. Yeah. So that's stage 2. Now Rush is almost like it's basically a time trial. So after you complete the first 5 levels in the first world, you unlock Rush mode, and basically, like I said, that's just a time trial to get through the level as fast as possible, and you can earn up to 3 stars. And the faster, if you can hit the fastest time, you'll get 3 stars, and that'll also be used for progression later on, I believe. Do not enter. I'm gonna enter. Okay. I'm gonna enter again. Doesn't it bother you that we have to roll here again and again to continue our conversation? Physical activity is healthy. There's your tip of the day, people. So that's cool. You can actually just keep going into that, and there's always something different popping up. I have yet to see a repeat dialogue from that segment, and I've done that several times. Okay, so by like the second level, now there's a new obstacle. So what's interesting is almost every level brings a new obstacle in. So now I gotta worry about lasers. Now lasers will destroy you instantly. Like, does not matter at all if you boost or you don't boost into them or anything. Just, that's it. Game over. Alright, so hit the switch. I gotta go back. This is probably one of those sections you should probably not boost at all. Extremely optional path. I'll take it. Okay, let's move. Now, what's nice visually is it's not a very complex looking game. It's a very simple looking game, but that's fine. For the game it is, it doesn't need to be anything more than this. And it does run at 60 frames a second locked. I've never seen any frame dips whatsoever, so that's always a great thing. Also provides for more precise control. Right, let's see if I can time this right. There we go. Not bad. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if I can get these without dying. Damn it. Okay, try again. There we go. Actually, I think that was the first time I ever died by lasers in my entire playthrough. I got through this last time without messing up, but that's alright. At least you see what happens if you die. Fun fact, you could just have rolled between these those laser beam pairs, huh? Good to know. Yeah, again, the game's humor is pretty spot on. Like that. Oh, no. Let's switch that off. There we go. Like this. Ooh. Almost boosted into the red tile there. Let's see, if we go up here, I can hit this switch and it should let me get the rest of those yellow orbs. Yep, that's it. End of line. Boom, all of them. And like I said, so every level they introduce different obstacles. So actually, I'll skip this world and I'll move on to World 2 just to show like how the difficulty ramps up a bit. And again, getting as many tokens is key because that's what's going to let you progress to the next world. Actually, I probably should have just done the next one since I didn't beat that one yet. World 4 looks like it allows you to travel to alternate dimensions. Well, that sounds enticing. But it doesn't. Not really, sorry. Yeah, so like now you have to worry about blue floors. Not sure, but maybe we can cross these barriers with enough speed? And it's at this point in the game where like it really kind of tries to mess with you. So you have to kind of take it as, do you want to believe it, or kind of explore a bit before you actually listen to what the game's telling you. So now there's these blue orbs that come into play. And as it says over here, if you have those, you can cross through. Consider them as like keys. So each time you go over a blue tile, it unlocks that tile. So, and interestingly, white orbs will reset the blue orbs, so you can try to traverse to another location. I messed up. Okay. There we go. Sometimes checkpoints really aren't that helpful. Imagine that. But it's not kidding. Because if you get the checkpoint, it'll get rid of the blue orb that you collected. So again, the complexity definitely ramps up as you play through the game. But it does a good job of pacing like how to progress. So it teaches you new elements little by little without just throwing so much at you at once where you feel like overburdened or anything like that. Let's see. So that's this. Let's go to show a different area. But again, the game's humor is pretty cool. Like I said, I do like what pops up if you try to select anything in the menu, and even the responses. All right, so let's see. Now, there's no multiplayer to speak of. It's just a single-player affair. But for the game it is, that's fine. I don't think it really needs a multiplayer component. It might have added more chaos to it in a funny way, but no, what's here is definitely really solid. I really am enjoying this game. From what I've played so far, it's definitely one of the more enticing eShop titles. And there's quite a good amount of eShop titles out there, so this one's up there for me. Again, simplicity is usually a good thing. Copy and paste. Come on, the solution's literally flashing in front of your eyes. And whether you guys understand that hint or not, I'll leave that up to you. Oh, taking damage. How good is your memory? Let's see if I can remember that. Ah, I thought I had it. Oh. Oh, get that. Ooh, taking damage. There we go. Boost. This section is unbeatable. I'll show you. Holy crap. Alright, let's try again. Whoa. Okay. Easy does it. Let's see if we can get all these. Oh, that's close. I'm still missing some. Oh, there was more up there. I see it now. That's all right. Yeah. So now I unlocked new ball style, so that's what I mean. So the more tokens you get, the more you unlock here. That's cool. I'll do that. And it's cool as you can even see your next unlocks as well. Bonus style. Nope, won't tell you. Oh man, press any button to win mode. Oh, it's disabled. Come on, we gotta change that. Not enabled. Disabled. That's great. So yeah, ultimately, Road to Ballhalla is actually an awesome game. It's really enjoyable. There's very little to complain about here, to be honest. It's a fun game that's great for pick up and play. It's got enough to keep you playing for quite a while. There's a decent amount of content here in terms of trying to get all the tokens, trying to beat the rush mode, and then more of the content the game has waiting for you. It is available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and then as you can see here, the Switch version running. So, as always, hit that like button, definitely comment. Tell me what your thoughts are on Road to Ballhalla. Is it something that interests you? Is it something that you picked up and you are playing right now? And as always, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, game on.